Hello everyone, hello to my subscribers and returning subscribers. So one of the trending topics today is the case with Allen Onyema, the CEO of Airpeace, and Ado Bayero, the Emir of Kano. So here is all you need to know concerning the dispute or the issue that rose up between Allen Onyema of Airpeace and the Emir of Kano, Ado Bayero. So Airpeace have been accused for disrespecting the Emir of Kano for refusing to delay the already taxing flight, a flight that's already bound to fly because of the Emir of Kano, Ado Bayero. The airline, in their response, said contrary to the claim by Emir's cousin, Airpeace did everything to protect the Emir's image. The management of Airpeace rejected claims that the airline treated the Emir of Kano, Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, with disrespect. The carrier, in a statement signed by its chief operating officer, Toyin Olajide, claimed that the company protected the Emir's image by refusing to delay the flight he was scheduled to board. The Emir's cousin, Prince Issa Bayero, who's the main man who accused Airpeace for disrespecting the Emir of Kano. Prince Issa Bayero had written a letter to Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA) demanding punitive measures be taken against Airpeace over what he described as disrespect to the Emir and people of Kano. The Emir's cousin was reported to have placed a call to the chairman of Airpeace, Allen Onyema, pleading for the delay of the airline's morning flight to Kano from Lagos. Bayero explained that the Emir's flight from Banjul, that's the Gambia, was delayed, which prevented him from arriving in time for his local flight from Lagos to Kano. It appears this didn't go down well with the Emir's entourage, which prompted the demand to the NCCA to punish Airpeace. Reacting to the allegation made by the Emir's cousin, Olajide, the COO, said she was shocked by what she called the deliberate falsehood against Airpeace, while maintaining that the airline held the Emir in the highest regard. She explained that rather than disrespect the revered Emir of Kano, Airpeace did everything to protect the name and image of the Emir from ridicule by not succumbing to what Issa Bayero wanted them to do. According to her, she said, if we had agreed to stop and delay an aircraft already set to take off for another 1 hour, only for the doors to be opened and the Emir to walk in, there would have been a very serious uproar in the media nationwide against both the airline and the Emir. This was pleaded with Issa Bayero to understand, but of course, he refused to accept that. How can you delay a flight that is about to take off just because? Yeah, I know Emir is revered, he shouldn't be disrespected, but how can you delay a flight that's already about taking off because the Emir he's already in the international wing, so he has to take his luggage and all of that for him to be able to catch with this one that's already about taking off 6:15 a.m. This was explained to him, but he refused. What he did was to just rush to NCAA for them to punish Airpeace. How could Issa Bayero want the management of Airpeace to stop and delay a fully boarded plane with doors already shut and aircraft already moving, while our respected Emir and 8 others in his entourage, including Issa Bayero, were still at the international wing of the Murtala Muhammed Airport, Lagos, after arriving? This is what the COO questioned. The COO also added that the Emir's cousin rang the phone of the Airpeace CEO, Allen Onyema, at about 5:52 a.m. while he was still asleep, and even he died back again at 5:59 a.m. which, of course, the second attempt he made trying to contact Allen Onyema worked. So the second dial worked and he woke the man up. The COO said that after Prince Bayero's call, Onyema reached out to her to inquire about the status of the morning flight, adding that the chairman was even willing to help them. On seeing that it was Issa Bayero calling, he took the call. Issa told Allen Onyema, the chairman of Airpeace, that he and the Emir of Kano had just landed at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport, Lagos, from Banjul, that's Gambia, and would be proceeding to Kano the same morning. He told the chairman to delay Airpeace's first flight from Lagos to Kano, which was bound to depart 6:15 a.m. and he wanted the flight to be delayed for another 1 hour for him and Emma with another 8 persons to be able to join. It was not true that the Airpeace CEO Allen Onyema refused flatly, his request, rejected his request. However, he rather told Issa Bayero to give him few minutes to call the airport to find out the status of the flight. So he made the call, and to show his desire to help, he called the COO immediately and initiated with the COO with the request. So the chief operating officer of Airpeace quickly called the local airport from where they carry out their day-to-day domestic flight operation, and the chief operating officer was told that the aircraft has since finished boarding and was almost taxiing out. But this Prince Bayero will not understand, will not listen. Everything is not done with veto power in Nigeria. Everything is not done with, why can't he just understand? And even I learned that the Airpeace offered to, connect them to another flight. He offered to connect them to another flight that would take off by 7 a.m. But they refused. They claimed that Airpeace disrespected the MI, by extension, the people of Kano, is devoid of merit, is unnecessary incitement, and of course dog whistling. And for him to think this claim was made even after the airline had offered to put them in 7 a.m. Lagos Abuja flight. Then from that Lagos to, when they get to Abuja, they will be taken to Kano with a connecting flight at no extra cost. So when you realize that Airpeace offered them another flight, it's 6:15 a.m. to 7 a.m. It's not that much gap. So they refused. So they want the chairman to delay a flight that is about taking off for extra 1 hour. And like so many people commented, it would have brought a lot of criticism and condemnation to the Emir of Kano. A flight that is fully loaded with passengers, and you delay it for 1 hour only for the doors to open and the Emir of Kano walks in. People, in fact, it should have been a trending topic right now, though it's a trending topic because Prince decided to call NCAA to punish Airpeace for not delaying a flight, so that Ado Bayero Emir of Kano can get in, can board the same flight. So people were like, why didn't the Emir of Kano go with his private jet? Maybe he should get a private jet so that he can go anywhere he wants to. I think MIs do have their private jet or something. I don't understand how this little explanation became difficult for this guy to understand, the cousin of the MI. He was told that this flight was about taking off, and to delay it will bring more condemnation and more criticism, which will dent the image of the Emir of Kano, rather than what he called disrespect. It would have brought more disrespect to his personality and to his name and to his title. That a flight that was about few minutes or few seconds to take off, and you delay it for extra 1 hour because Emma needed to board it. So I don't understand what is going on. This is not done anywhere in the world. It's not done anywhere in the world. Now, if his flight was delayed from Banjul, the Gambia, to Lagos, and he did not kill anybody, so why is it that now his flight? He wanted the Emir of Kano to delay. He wanted the CEO of Airpeace to delay his flight. His flight was not, delayed. The flight was not delayed. 6:15 a.m. bound flight was not delayed because of Emir. Why are they? Why is he crying? Why is he? Why did he change the narrative that the Airpeace and his crew disrespected the Emir? What kind of disrespect is that? What is he trying to? What kind of dust is he raising? I don't really understand. If he had actually accused the Airpeace and his crew that for delaying, the Emir of Kano's flight, I mean, we will have to some extent understood him. But for him to say that the Airpeace chairman or CEO disrespected Emir, how? They already protected his image, which is not even rocket, is not hard for any sane person to understand. It's very easy to understand. And because he feels that wherever he goes, not even I don't think Emma will have any issue with it. I doubt if you have any issue. Reverend Emma will not even have issue with the delay. What has this guy got to gain? I'm assuming a Nigerian, airline or commission or NCA, if assuming they are to listen to this guy now, what punishment are they going to give Airline or even Airpeace? On what ground? What yardstick would they use to judge him? So wherever you are, I think this is one of the reasons why we are impoverished. This Africa we are into is not developed. You can't see this nonsense in developed countries of the world. They know their time, and most of them are patient. When they tell them that this flight is not boss. I know that Airpeace had have a lot of issues. They have delayed flights for people. Sometimes they delay your flight 2 hours after, 4 hours after. But this one is just morning flight, their first flight for the day, and you want them to start for the day by delaying a flight for 1 hour. It's illogical. So let us not just jump into topics online without knowing the real facts. The truth is, the Airpeace CEO offered to help the Emir of Kano and his crew, but of course they rejected it. So he did not disrespect the Emir. Please.